What's up, guys? Yeah, doing a little bit more of a One's Justice 2. And I decided to, I guess, play this and upload this because I can't really do Demon Slayer. I got on last night when I uploaded that one video. I think that was last night. But yeah, no, the lag on that game is like way too bad. As well as like the input delay. It's too awful for me to play it. Like I just can't go through it. Which is weird because you have, I guess, certain people that are kind of, I mean, I guess, experience it. And what I mean by that is there's a guy that I just started kind of watching and subscribing to. His name is Sasuke something or another. I can't remember exactly what it is, but he was sitting there and I had commented on one of his videos about how I mean, there is lag and there's input delay. And he said it's not really that bad. I've been beating people on PS5 all day. Well, I mean, maybe some people are experiencing it a little worse than others, but for me, at least, like, it's very much there, as well as for a lot of other people who've done reviews on the game. They've also, like, clearly stated it's there and went into detail on, it just being there, as well as, like, a few other problems that the game has. But yeah, I just found that a little weird. But yeah, this is a video of me just consistently losing, and I decided to really not care because, one, I mean, it's facing me against people. There's, like, with that first dude, I mean, there's no way I was taking that dub. Like, not with our experience difference and our character difference, as well as him just spamming that shield with Dark Shadow as much as he was doing. And this guy, is good. GG's, whatever. It's just more or less like this game has about the same kind of like input delay and lag online that it does, but it doesn't have it offline. But online, it pretty much, yeah, does. Because I've noticed with this game where I'll sit here and be hitting a button and like meaning to jump to extend a combo or to go further into a combo or whatever have you, and it just not happen. Like, you'll be hitting a button or something and it just won't happen, or I would be hitting a button and it just nothing occur. As well as a few little other things with this game is just like sometimes your assists will get hit while they're behind certain things that are happening on screen, and just, things won't follow up correctly sometimes. Not saying it's a shitty game, but online it's a little discouraging whenever you play this game, at least for me, because I mean, like I said, like everybody knows that's seen my videos that I main this character pretty much all the time. And I've had times where I've picked other characters and had actually better results because of their framework and them just being fundamentally quicker than, this guy I'm used to here, All For One. And it's not really so much that it, bothers me tremendously. It's just, I really wish this was one of those games you could just solidly pick whoever you wanted and kind of really be sure about winning online, instead of going, well, hey, this character's frames are really slow. And there's not much, like, options you have along the lines of, like, whenever you get locked into doing certain things or whiffing accidentally and it not landing, which here happens, to me a great deal. Because, like I said, one, most of his grabs and animations last way too long. And, yeah, he's got some alright tools, but by now everybody knows how to get around All For One. Or at least most who picked up the game and actually have a decent amount of time in it. My there, just one single like little pop, just one punch locks me into taking damage, and then he for some reason drops the ult and doesn't land it. But nah, I mean, I like Demon Slayer. I mean, in my opinion, it's one of those games where you can actually pick who you want to and actually still get good results, because I personally think that game is way more balanced than this. But it's just, like, to me, it kills me, because this has kind of like been a common thing amongst anime arena fighter games, where we'll have this game and there'll just be like weird, stupid things wrong with it. Like either the characters are really unbalanced like this game, or for Demon Slayer the lag being bad, or like with Xenoverse 2 the lag being bad. It's always just it's always just something. Like something's got to fall through. And it kind of sucks. I mean, because I personally, I don't play like fighters or anything, because one, I'm shit at them. Not saying I'm, good at these games, but I say I stand a far better chance of playing these games than I would that game or those types of games. What they quote unquote define as actual competitive fighting games, not arena fighters. For reasons, these games aren't considered competitive fighters, probably for the obvious, because I mean, like, right here again, like, All For One before Style Deku, and I'm pretty sure he had like a ridiculous amount of points, like way higher than me whenever we started the match. Now here I do okay, but not, I mean, I don't pull the dub out, obviously, because here in a little while later on in the match, he just kind of starts nonchalantly just stepping out of everything I'm doing, and even though I'm trying here pretty hard, it's not in the cards for me. But yeah, no, just a fun little video, I guess, or a little video of me talking and showing some fights off that I did. Just me ranting about kind of how I wish I could play Demon Slayer, because I mean, like I said, I pre-ordered the game, and kind of figured out the copyright thing was going on and didn't really want to risk it. Something other than that, like I've kind of noticed amongst the input delay and all that. A little side note on that. I'm glad it's not me that's just experiencing the lag and stuff like this. Like, there are other people that have pretty much confirmed this by doing reviews on the game themselves. Way more popular people than I, and way more people that know more about the game than I. And here for a little while, I could have thought, my bad, I could have thought it was actually my PlayStation, because this is something I've kind of wanted to mention in one of my videos for a while now. Is the fact that like when I first got a PlayStation, which actually wasn't that long ago, I think it was like last year or the year before that, I don't know. But I had a PlayStation that I bought off of one of my friends for I think like $100, because it was honestly one of the old Gen 1 PS1s, like from back in the day. And I was like, okay, well, this'll run me over until I can get something a little newer or a little better, because before then, like I mentioned in previous videos, I'm used to PC gaming, and for some reason my PC overheated and 3 cores in it had died. But whenever I'd gotten this PS4 from this guy, it ran actually pretty okay. It ran like, fine. And after a little while, I gave that PS4 to my brother's kids so they would have something to play on. And when I thought I was upgrading to a PS4 Pro, which I had ordered, went to GameStop, ordered it from the company themselves, and whatnot. And weirdly and conveniently enough, on the 30 days that you're able to give it back if there's any problems, it started to overheat consistently. I mean, it still does that. Like, most of the time, I'm sure you've heard it. I've had a fan in the background on my PS4 because it will overheat sometimes. But, yeah, no, I just find it a little weird how you can have a company like that just ship you trash. Like, they took a PS4 that was obviously damaged and obviously not working correctly and shipped it to a person, aka me. And I've kind of noticed that since day one, since I've got it. But hey, what are you gonna do? Company got a free, $400 something out of me, and there are no PS5s available for me to buy, even if I could. Which, at some point I plan on doing it, but it's still kind of stupid. But hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't like. But until next time.